Hello everyone, I'm Dave Woods, and alongside me today, the one and only Brian Carney, as we get set for this mighty clash between Ireland and Italy. Conditions absolutely perfect for this match. What do you make of this match, Brian?
Hello, Dave. How good is this atmosphere? The crowd is packing in to see their teams go head-to-head in one of the most anticipated clashes this season. The team that's the most disciplined and can hang on to the ball longer will go a long way towards winning this one. I can't pick a winner at this stage. Too close to call.
So, finals not far away. Get set, strap yourselves in for this one. Let's watch the kickoff. The crowd's up. We're underway. Good positional play. She's there for the kick. Breaks through another tackle. Driving her towards touch. Referee shouting held. Plays the ball. Has a look and passes long. Passes. Turns it inside. Big hit there. Plays it. Look at this, running from dummy half. Off the left foot. Still trying to make meters as she's brought down after that good run. Italy attacking strongly. Front on defence.
Defence is struggling to hold them here.
Good pressure from the chasers. Pushed back in the tackle. And down she goes. It's wave after wave of attack. At dummy half dash. Great step.
She's proving elusive.
Slips a pass away. Good step. Captured by the defence.
Good one, girl.
No result on the last, and we'll have a changeover. Gets in the dummy half. She puts on the big bear hug in that tackle. Rushes into dummy half. Passes inside. Finds support. Strong defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
That's a clever pass. Grabbed by the defence. That's 3. Works it on. Hamshaw. Ireland not able to break through that strong defence.
Lock up the ball in the tackle, you kill the offload. Simple.
Quick to get to the loose ball. Nice defence there.
Red zone. They'll need some big runs to get out of there.
Town end. Punting. Good looking kick. They'll have to chase that one. Silva gathers it. Driven back in the tackle. Plays it right on halfway. That's the first of 6. Comes up with a play the ball. She's got defenders closing. And she's stopped in that one. Second of 6 tackles there. Dummy half run here. Driven back. Plays the ball 40 metres away.
Beautiful.
Play the ball now with a quick pass. Chasing well. That's a good ball and all tackle. Still a couple of tackles left here. Here's a run from dummy half. They drive her back. Stands and passes. What a step. Sidestep. Good play. They grab some decent territory. Thinks she sees some space wide. A snappy pass. Moves it on. 2 defenders driving to make the tackle. They can hand it over because that's the 6 tackles up. Gives it on. Knowles. She's been taken there. That's 1. Passes short. Bostock. Snappy pass. Picked off by the defence.
Fantastic tackle. Beautifully executed.
And she'll be forced to play it. Loops it over the top. Looks and turns the ball inside. Ireland throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. Sends that pass out, tries her luck with a kick. And finds open space. They'll have to chase it down. Bamboozles the defence with a step. He's unstoppable.
Either he's good, or they've forgotten it's tackle football.
Passes wide. And with a step, past another. He shrugs off another. And she won't be making any more meters there. There's the second. Little dummy half run here. Forced backwards. Crashes to the ground. Italy on the charge. Feeds it on. That's a long pass. Shovels it on. Tests the defence with a short ball. They bring her down, close to the sideline. They continue to roll forward. Evades that tackle. He's got past another. Shrugs off the defence. She's run through another. That is a wonderful, wonderful try. The skill, the balance, the footwork, it was all there.
You know, sometimes teams go into a match at home thinking home advantage will give them a head start. But if you don't play the basics right, it means absolutely nothing. And that's what we've seen here. 2
points on offer as she lines this kick up.
Well, Dave, I'm sure she'd like to convert the kick and take the points.
That's a goal. Italy lead by 6. She really drives this kickoff. Brings it up. Fooling the defence with that step. Ball and all tackle.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Silva, a little dart out of dummy half. Says adios to another defender.
Well, it's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
That's the first half completed. Well, it's an even contest, and here's the thoughts of Brian.
I've really enjoyed what both teams had to offer in the first half. Coaches will be pleased. They're completing their sets and making inroads territorially. This game could still go either way.
Let's go to the break. We are all ready for kickoff. Second stanza underway here. Commands plenty of respect from 2 defenders there. On tackle number 1, delivering the short ball, gets the ball. Hamshaw. Met front on, and that's the second. Lays it off. Morley. Held is the call from the referee. 3 is the call. Hamshaw. Very effective tackle, that one. That's 4. Cut-out ball. Townend. Well, they didn't use all 5 tackles there. That's good positional play to take the kick.
Well done.
Halted by the defence.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
They've got the numbers. Offloads. Good play. Getting it away.
Great pass.
She's got momentum. Wonderful tackle.
Defence is struggling here.
Out of dummy half she goes. There's some real feeling in this defence. Goes wide. They're closing the gap. Shovels it wide. She breaks through the defence. Able to get a one-handed offload. Twinkle toes. Italy unable to break through. Pushing it right along the line. Nice step. He's beaten 1, he's beaten 2, and they're over again. That is pure entertainment. What a great try. She should have no troubles with this one.
Simple job, really. Block out a very vocal crowd and slot it between the posts.
Couple of points to the tally there.
The visitors are in total control here. The home side really need to find something special to get themselves back in this.
Italy lead by 12. Kicks off deep into enemy territory. And she's right in position to field the kick. She was just about through. First tackle up. There's meters to be made from dummy half. Referee calls held.
Ireland showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
Running along.
Look at her, down to a jog, doing it easy.
From that play the ball, she dashes from dummy half. Driven back in the tackle. Dragged down. Ref says 4. That is a pass, Brian. Slips in the short one.
Tackle 5.
Cuts out a few of her teammates. Goes for the one-pointer. Well, that's a shocker. Townend. They're closing in. Gathered in the tackle. First tackle there. With a little bullet pass. Good ball. Just manages to keep it in touch. They've come away with it. She'll be absolutely furious with herself there, and rightly so. Passes long. Beats a tackle.
That's 2.
Breaks through. Forced backwards. Wrapped up like a sausage. That's the third. Mesmerises the defence with a step. She shrugs off another. That's a very good run.
Oh, they're showing little resistance now.
Finally rounded up.
Definitely an opportunity there.
They force her back. Plays the ball 30 metres out from the line.
Bang! What a tackle.
Plays the ball. Loops a pass. Looking for a field goal. McGregor takes it on the full. Referee shouting held. That's the first. With a short ball. Knowles passes. Front on defence. That's the second tackle. Turns it inside. Morley has thrown it forward.
Spot on call by the refs. Hard one to miss, really.
Refs call a scrum. A good chase will be rewarded. And down she goes. That is the first tackle. At dummy half. Tosses this one wide. That is a classic ankle tap. 4 points again.
Ireland will probably want to put this poor performance at home behind them. They've been outplayed across the park here.
A chance to add another 2 still to come. Well done, 2 points from the kick.
Italy have been outstanding this afternoon. They haven't given their opponents any opportunities. It's been a joy to watch so far.
Goes long. Good positional play. She's there for the kick. She's almost through.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Off the left foot. She's almost made her way through. That's tackle number 2 right there. Decides wide is the way to go. Nice defence there. Is halfway through this set. Great step.
She's proving elusive.
Italy not able to break through that strong defence. Unable to break through. There's the full-time siren, hoping to land a field goal. McGregor has got the free ball. She puts on the big bear hug in that tackle. First tackle, full-time is the call. Let's hear from Brian.
Italy have been clinical this afternoon. They haven't given their opponents any opportunities and have recorded a very good victory here.
Well, we're counting the seconds already. In fact, we're going to stay here and wait for next week's game. We'll see you then.